Oh yeah, you gotta respect yourself, 'cause ain't nobody else gonna do it for you, hun, unless you give them a reason to. Guess what, y'all? It is a Freaker Friday night, and this is Grammy, and I am sitting in my rocket chair, and yeah, I still haven't found that loose screw to tighten it. Oh my goodness, you are listening in on reallibertymedia.com channel 3 or on the rlmradio.xyz site or the RLM TuneIn radio station or all kind of other RLM places, including the RLM Spreaker channel, which will later have the podcast, and it'll probably also later be on SoundCloud. So hey, all kind of places for y'all to listen in and go, holy shit, who is that crazy woman? I love it. I love it. I love it. And yeah, buddy, I sure do. I respect myself in the morning. Actually, I do most times. There are occasions where it's like, wow, did I really do that? Channeling my inner Urkel, apparently. Oh my. Yeah, Sock, I kind of sort of was. Oh, look, there's a bubbler going on in the room. Wee-hoo! Tiny bubbles. Okay, let's see. Who all's over here, out here in Radio Land or Twitter Land or any other place like that? I lost another stalker. Booyah! I am getting really good at turning them corners, let me tell you. But then I gained one as well, so that means I lost two and gained one, right? Because I'm only down. Whatever. Let's don't be doing that Common Core shit, because you know people see that Common Core and they go, yeah. Whoever come up with that crap really, really either liked Abbott and Costello or they're just freaking messed in the head. Okay, over here on Fakey Book. Holy smokes, I got a crowd over here on Fakey Book. Java Beans, hi sweetheart, long time no see. How are you doing, hon? I also see the lovely Lisa B. How are you doing, lady? I get to see you next week. Yay! I also see the lovely Mary B is here, as well as Moosey and Gary L. So hey there, hi there, ho there, guys. How you doing? Hope you're having an absolutely splendiferous Friday. I am so glad it is Friday or Saturday for Mary B, as the case may be. Yeah, 'cause it's been a week. Let me tell you. Started out the week with getting just a skosh too much corporate training for my liking. Oh my goodness. Hey, yeah. Let's see. What? Oh, JJ's has to bail? Oh, or are you not listening? Hi, JJ's. I see you over here in the corner pocket, as well as I see Ninsun Dubois and Sock Puppet and Kozu and Bodhai. Is that how you say? Bodhai? And Cyborg Noodle is just wonderful, Cyborg Noodle. Thank you ever so much, sweetheart. Do what, Sock? Stalkers and government are like diapers, full of shit and need to be changed often. That is true. That is true. I know an awful lot of people that need to be wearing a head wrap, you know, 'cause they're so full of shit that needs to be changed as well. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see. So over here, Comey is no saint. You think? Thanks for that, Kate. That's true, though. Okay. Thank you, Grimmy, for sharing me over here on this Freedoms Network. Truly do appreciate it, hon. You are the man. And he also tweeted me out over on that Twitter twat. That place over there. And speaking of that place over there, holy crap, I got 2 more notifications. Sweet. Let me see. Oh, it's from Barman. Yay. I love you, Barman. Don't tell Grimmy, okay? This is between you. Oh, wait. I said that out loud, didn't I? Okay. Bye-bye, Twitter, because you just keep showing Trumpelstiltskin shit, and I'm sick of seeing Trumpelstiltskin shit. It's the Russians. The Russians did it. Yeah. Well, that's what happens when you've got diarrhea and somebody else is in the bathroom. Yeah, you're rushing. Hurry, hurry. Oh, I know. Bad child joke. But I'm a bad child, so hey, go figure. Okay, now let's go see. I see you waving, Java. I wave back at you, even though you can't see me waving. There's a reason I don't do video. Because people go, holy crap, she really does do all that stuff. Wow. It's kind of scary. Kind of scary. Okay. Over here in the RLM, which is where you need to be if you want to give me static. Although I will see other things occasionally. But yeah, twatted the tweet. Oh, I love getting y'all going. Oh, one of my coworkers got me going. I damn near peed myself. And I told him, cut it out, damn it. I'm going to pee myself. And he stood over there and his eyes got really big. And he goes, there was so much pee. Which got me laughing again. It's like, damn it. Cut it out, guys. Once I start, I can't stop. Shit. Okay. Over here in the RLM, Barman is right up top, who is the most splendiferous bot in the whole wide world, although he's not quite as much fun to pick on as Talos is. Talos, honey, if you're a robot asshole, you got a really suck job. But if you're a robot, asshole, then, okay, that works for me. Thank you, Java. Java Doctor says I'm good when I'm bad. I know, bad putty dad. Okay, I also see Grammy is over here, who is the RLM god, don't you know? And the lovely Moose Girl is following close behind, and they will be on later this evening with the Freakers Ball, so be sure to either stick around or come back later, because, yeah, it'll be a good time had by all. I will stay up as long as I can, because y'all know me. I pooter out really quick. I'm just a fuddy-duddy. If you believe that, I can't tell you I got swampland in Kansas because, quite frankly, I do. It's been raining and raining and raining. And if it wasn't for the fact that it would truly assault your guys' ears, I really thought about playing It's Raining Men. But then I thought, no, that's kind of pushing it just a skosh. Just a skosh. Okay, I also see the lovely Kate is here. Hey there, Kate. How you doing, lady? And looky there, Alias D, or Alias, however you wish to pronounce it. I also see Asmo, who's in the appropriate position to assume the position, Asmo. Hi there. Beetle! How are you doing, hon? I hope your move has gone smoothly, or what? Last I chatted with you, you were moving, so that's been a while. I also see the lovely Beth Z is here. Hey there, Beth. How you doing? And looky there, Chalcedony, who's got the going on. And a double dip and a Chloe, because we got Chloe and Chloe E. She's a double mint gum kind of thing. Frumpy is here. Nope, not Frumpy. I'm still in my work clothes. Yep, damn it all. But I'll get in my jammers as soon as I get done with this. I also see, hey, I'm here. Ha! Who'da thunk? And so is Rascal. Hello, Rascal. I see you jumped on my lap. IB Don C is here. Hey, IB Don C, how'd you like that video I shared last night? I really enjoyed it. I've been listening to a lot of really weird off-the-wall stuff lately. Because, yeah, I had to listen to corporate training for 2 days at the beginning of the week, so I'm trying to clean that crap out of my mind. So I'm listening to, like, ancient alien stuff and Indian prophecies and all kind of off-the-wall channeled messages, that kind of stuff to clear that corporate crap out. Because, yeah, you got to get them evil spirits out of the building somehow. And so that's what I'm doing. I also see Java Doctor 2 is in the house. Still waiting for pictures of Lily, hun. Wink, wink, hint, hint. Don't make me pout. They sent me to my corner earlier today, and I found crayons. And I drew naughty pictures on the walls. You may not recognize them as naughty pictures because I'm not exactly the greatest artist in the world, but they were naughty to me. I also see JJ's. Hey there, JJ's. How you doing? Thanks for entertaining the troops until I got here. I truly appreciate that. You do such an awesome job, hun. And P. Bunyan is here. Timber. Hello, Snuffles. My doggie is in the house because she's a wussy woo. And she's now being a jealous wussy woo because Rascal's on my lap. Go figure. Oh, my babies are so spoiled rotten. Trust no one. Oh, let's do this right. Snuffles or Rascal, you need to move, baby girl.
Trust no one. Whoa.
That's what? What? Oh, chill, little girl. Phantom is here as well. Oh, look, I got someone flashing me over in the corner pocket. Oh, and you're leaving too soon? Soon as well? Okay. Well, have a wonderful evening, Sock. And have a wonderful rest of your day / evening, JJ's. Okay, back to saying, hey there, hi there, how there? I don't know. Where did Frumpy go? Oh, Lily rated the cheese puffs? How fun. You should see me when I rate the cheese puffs. I look like a cheese puff. Moving along. Hi, BTC Bob. I did say hi. What? What? Can you guys hear this big baby crying? Oh my God, it's hilarious. She's such a big baby. You don't fit on my lap, young lady. God, I should just sit here and let Snuffles serenade you for... Chill out, little girl. My goodness. Please reread that. You're into. Oh, okay. Did you hear? Okay. You're into. Oh, well. Well. Thanks, Sock. Whew. I'll just let me ponder that a sec. Okay. Oh my goodness. Let's see. What's that, Lochnar? Barely connect. Oh, okay. Back to saying hi. I get so easily distracted. Yes, Moosey, that was my dog. That was Snuffles singing. Because she's being a pouty poo. So Rascal got off my lap, and now Snuffles is back over laying on her bed. It's so funny. My critters are just so hilarious. Okay, where was I at? Phantom, hi, sweetie. How's your cousin doing? You need to let me know how your cousin's doing. Also, BTC Bob is in the house. I know, but I did. I see JJ's is in too, and I saw that you said you're in too, and it depends on where the punctuation is. Sock puppet. And you know how my mind works. You're so fun to mess with. I almost said the F word, but then I thought, no, I'll save that for a little bit later. Nope. We're not letting you off that easy, Sock. Okay. Dimma. Hi, Dimma. How you doing? Oh, I'm having fun just picking on people. You notice that? Hi, Jehovah One. How are you doing, sweetheart? I also see Juana Taco. You got to get that Flemmy shit going, don't you know? If you want to say it right. Juana Taco. Kozu is in the house. Hi, Kozu. As well as the lovely Miri B from Down Under. How you doing, lady? I hope your Saturday is going quite well. Is it really, really early for you, hon? I'm still, I still see the kill me now. Nope. You got to stick around. No, but I do suck because, well, I read things the way I read them, and sometimes that's just really fucked up. F-bomb. It's Friday. Give me a break. I had 2 days of corporate training. Jeez, oh, Pete. Oh, okay, I'll stop picking on you now. For now. Bot is in the house. Hi there, Bot. I see you, JJ's. Yeah, I resemble that too, hun. Okay, where was I at? I'm lost. Nelson Dubois. Ooh, one of those fun ones. Oh, 9:20 a.m.? Well, that's not too early then, Mary B. Okay. Cool beans. I hope you have a splendiferous day. You're supposed to be going into the wintertime, so are you having warmer weather? Because it's freaking in the 50s in the middle of May out here. It's like, what the hell? What the hell? Okay, I also see North Force is here. And North Force, you could turn off your force anytime now. You're welcome, Sock. I also see Pon Sauce. F-bomb day. Oh, there you go. Yeah, it's F-bomb day. Da, da, da. Where was I? Yeah, don't traumatize you guys too bad, huh? Hi, Pon Sauce. And the lovely Rain is here. Rain, honey, you have been falling outside for several days now. You suppose maybe you could turn the sprinkler off? I'd appreciate it. Thank you very much. I also see Rob Works is here, and he fired up that bubbler earlier. Thank you ever so much, Rob Works. Although I think those that are listening in probably know I do not need any chemical assistance. I'm already pretty well goobered up. It's a natural high. Oh, hey, Java, that's what it is out here, too. Dang. Oh, yeah, Moosey, yeah, F-bombs are every day. Do I have any American? I'm a Heinz 57, sweetheart. I'm not going to say the rest of that because y'all will take it dirty. I don't know why. I also see Stats Bob and Tip Bob, the Bob twins. Hi there. And to round out the crew, the one, the only, the Vil, E_. North's probably pushing unplugging. Oh, camper toilets. You unplug camper toilets? Oh, nice today. And the last few, been very chilly. Oh, it was frosty. They're actually expecting a frost out here yet. Either tonight or tomorrow night. And it's like, really? I'm glad I don't have my garden out, although all of my plants are sitting on my counter by my kitchen window, and they're all looking out the window with that look of, we want to go outside. And I keep telling them, no. Would I like some? Well. Are you offering? That would definitely be long distance, hon. Wow, I would be impressed. I got to tell you that right now. Okay, let's go see. I got some notifications. I got to check and see who's giving me shit over here real fast. Oh, there's people being spiritual. You do know that spiritual people say the F word, don't you? There's a whole list of phrases, in different ways that it can be expressed. And it's not necessarily in a bad way. And even one way is not necessarily always in a bad way. I'll just move along after that. Okay, I needed to drink of water because I needed to cool myself down because Sock got me all twitterpated. See how you are, Sock. Okay, Sock asked me earlier. Eat it? Oh, well, offering? Wow, dang. I am just feeling awful damn frisky tonight. Y'all better watch out. You're going to be... Oh, you were in the 90s yesterday, Java? I wasn't. Shit. I think we've had one day in the 90s, and that was in February. This shit's just fucked up. That's just all there is to it. Okay. That's right, Grammy. You just go ahead and be fucking spiritual. All right, dude. Okay, I'm going to go over here and check out the real pharmacy because Sock had asked me. Oh, fuck you too, Sock, in a very spiritual kind of way. Hello, I'm going to move along now. Okay, 50 uses for baking soda that will blow your socks off as opposed to what Sock is talking about. Well, you can use it for cleaning in general at home. So, it works really well for all kinds of stuff. Takes smells out of the carpet, and you can use it as, for scrubbing if you need a mild abrasive, for washing dishes and pots and pans. It removes odors from sponges. You can clean your microwave with it, which I haven't used my microwave since the first part of the year. So, hey, does it need to be cleaned? I might need to clean cobwebs out of it. I need to just remove the dumb thing. But then I would have this gaping hole. So I'll have to figure out something else to put there before I remove that dumb thing. You can use it for polishing silver and cutlery. Let's see. You can use it for cleaning coffee and tea containers, as well as cleaning your oven, cleaning your floor, cleaning the furniture, cleaning the shower curtain. Use it in your laundry, which, yes, I use it when I make my own laundry soap. You can you can use it for cleaning baby clothes and for cloth diapers, which I used cloth diapers when my girls were little. And I'm really glad to see that that's coming back because, it's really not that difficult to swish them in the toilet. Seriously. And you're not going to fill up the landfills. You can use it for oil and grease stain removal. You can use it for cleaning batteries, also for car cleaning. You can use it for deodorizing, such as your fridge, your cutting board, trash cans, recyclable bins, deodorize your drains, clean your dishwasher, your garbage disposal. Who has a stinky lunchbox? Only if you put something with onions in it. Get to the ingesting parts. Well, honey, I thought maybe they would be here, but I'm scrolling down and scrolling down. Yeah, you can use it for clean body care. Here you go. Facial scrub, which I do make my own facial scrub with baking soda, coconut oil, and a drop of lemon essential oil. Very good for facial scrub and clearing the pores and all that fun stuff. You can also do baking soda and coconut oil and a couple other essential oils and maybe some arrowroot powder or gosh darn it, a brain fart. Brain fart! See, now I need baking soda to clear out the brain fart stench. To make your own deodorants. Let's see. You can treat insect bites with it. Just make a paste with baking soda and water and apply it to the skin, which I have done that because there was one time, not at band camp, that I was wearing a halter top at the time because it was extremely warm, and I was doing laundry, and where my laundry room was at the time was like a back porch area, and unbeknownst to me, a wasp got in. You have bumblebees and honeybees. And then you have those fuckers with wings, those wasps. Yeah. Well, I was shaking out a towel, and apparently I startled it. and it come and it got me right where my halter wasn't covering, and it's like, ow! I swelled for a bit there. But yeah, baking soda paste worked wonders on that. You just take a credit card and slide it along there, and that will pull the stinger out, and then you put the baking soda paste on there. It gets all of the poison out and makes it to where it doesn't hurt, because it's bad when one of the girls is in pain. It helps your hair. Apple cider vinegar is amazing for your hair, but put baking soda, use that in your hair when you're in the shower, and that's also very good. Use it for cleaning brushes and yada, yada, yada. You can also make your own toothpaste with it, which I have done that as well. Not exactly tasty, but let's see. Use it for cleaning your fruits and veggies. Okay, this article, although it's got all kinds of really interesting tips for those that do not know this already. Prevents and cures cancer, yes, because a more alkali. I found a video on that. On the different health benefits. And seeing as how you want some health benefits, let's see. This is 11 amazing health benefits for the use of baking soda, which, okay. Baking soda for heartburn, indigestion, and ulcer pain. The dosing is usually like a half a teaspoon dissolved in half a glass of water. Take it every 2 hours. Do not take more than 7 half teaspoons in a 24-hour period, or 3 half teaspoons if you're over 60. Use it for a foot soak, which, yes, and if you use it as a foot soak, make sure the water is pretty warm, and soak your feet for 20 minutes. And the water, if it does its job, you need to put at least a quarter cup of baking soda in there. At least. And that will pull the toxins out of your feet. Best time to do that is in the evening, so that you can pull the toxins that your body absorbed throughout the day. Use it for splinter removal. Da-dun, da-dun, da-dun. Teeth whitener. Okay. What the hell? See, now I had lots and lots in my... I'll just have to go back and do a search in my pocket for all of the baking soda things that I threw in there. And we'll just see what that pulls up. But yes, baking soda also, if coffee bothers you, like it starts giving you a sour stomach or something, when you make that pot of coffee, do like a pinch of baking soda in the coffee grounds, and it will lower the acidic content of the coffee so that it won't bother your stomach nearly so much, and it will help get your body more alkaline as opposed to acidic. So, okay, here we go. This is from worldtruth.tv, and I believe it was, okay, the true enemy of the pharmaceutical industry. So here we go. And this is an older one that I had stuck in my pocket quite a while back. So, and I have tried some of these actually. So, let's see. Cancer is an acid, i.e. lactic acid, which is a waste product of the fungus and mold that lives in an environment that has low concentration of oxygen. So if we bring high concentration of oxygen molecules to the cancer cells, they will die. Now, everyone will strongly resist the idea that something so simple and cheap, such as sodium bicarbonate or baking soda, can surpass the most expensive pharmaceutical drugs, which the reason why they're expensive is because they can. There are compelling evidences that are supporting the multitude of theories that suggest that sodium bicarbonate should be the primary and universal medicament, really? For a wide range of diseases, including diabetes and cancer. Also, therapists and medical professionals should include it in the medical treatment. So when it comes to sodium bicarbonate, we must say that it is well understood and a studied substance. It's widely used for decades, even by oncologists. Sodium bicarbonate must be administered routinely in order to prevent from damaging the kidneys from toxicity of chemotherapy and radiation. So, worldwide, millions of people consume bicarbonate ions with the drinking water with purpose of prevention or treating of clinical acidosis, as well as a variety of other conditions, and in clinics, hospitals, and in emergency departments as well. Every day it helps save countless lives, and when baking soda is combined with other basic and strong natural substances like iodine and magnesium chloride, we have a trinity of medical superheroes. So, let's scroll and see. The source for this is bestherbal.health.com. So, sodium bicarbonate is responsible for the transport of oxygen. It dilates the blood vessels and releases the oxygen into the tissue, which means that it increases the pH value. Elevated pH value of the urine prevents crystallization in the urinary tract, which, hey, kidney stones. It's been established that uric acid causes kidney stones, diabetes, heart attack, heart disease, and gout. Also, it creates a toxic compound named alloxin, which is produced by fungi, not a fun guy, fungi. That means it also creates diabetes and cancer cells. So the oral administration of baking soda prevents arthritis, infection, gout, fever, and it assists in activity of the pancreas, for which it's known that it produces the most of the bicarbonate and also is responsible for the production of insulin. So, one thing that people don't realize is when you make a baking soda toothpaste or whatever, which if you do that, seriously, baking soda, coconut oil, and whatever your favorite, like peppermint and clove are the two that I would recommend for a toothpaste, just because clove is really good at helping to prevent any gingivitis or issues with the tissue around the teeth, but it absorbs quickly into your system as well. And it's not although you probably don't really want to swallow it. We're so used to spitting out toothpaste because, and they tell you do not swallow over-the-counter toothpaste because it's got fluoride in it, and that's a poison. Although they keep putting it in there because it helps your teeth. Nuh-uh. In any case, make your own toothpaste, with the coconut oil, or if you can't do coconut oil, use almond oil, and or you can also use grapeseed extract as well. The baking soda, and then peppermint, clove oil, any of the citrus oils like grapefruit or wild orange, something along those lines, whatever taste you prefer. And as you're brushing your teeth, that absorbs into your system through your gingiva and underneath your tongue. It absorbs straight into your bloodstream. So you don't even really have to drink it in water to get it into your system. Just brush your teeth with it. Soak your feet at least twice a week with it. to get all of the toxins pulled out. And seeing as how your feet, the bottom of your feet, had the largest pores on your body, it will also be absorbed into your skin, which is how it gets the toxins out, because it's absorbed in, and it's like a bouncer doing last call at a bar. It kind of roams around throughout your system, which is why you need the 20-minute soak. Give it time to roam around your system and go, okay, you, out. No, you're being unruly. Get your ass out of the building. So, it's not necessarily that you have to ingest it. You can if you wish. I suggest putting it, if you're a coffee drinker, I suggest putting it just a pinch in your coffee when you make your coffee in the morning. Or, if you want to do the half teaspoon in water in the morning. If you do that, though, I would suggest doing a drop of either peppermint oil or like lemon oil or lime oil, something like that to kind of help with the flavor. But yeah, it is. I mean, it really is kind of like the bouncer of the body. It comes in, it moves around, it goes, hey, you're a shady looking character. Get your ass out of here. If you want to look at it like that. That's the way I look at it. I like looking at it like that. Regardless of whether someone has a neurological or cardiac disease, cancer, or severe form of flu, if sodium bicarbonate is taken together with magnesium chloride, it does provide the safest and best treatment. Their common action effectively removes all the toxins and acids from the tissues, cells, and organs. So, I think I'm going to just go ahead and share this real quick with you, and then that way you can follow the link at the bottom of it to check out the Best Health. Yes, Java, you can make your own denture rinse as well. Grammy, you could, but I got to reading about that, the coconut oil, because I do pull with coconut oil, and I'm doing it about once or twice a week. But when you pull with coconut oil, when you're swishing it around in your mouth, it works, it gets into your bloodstream, because that's a very fast track, because under the tongue and through the gingiva, the tissue around your teeth, it gets into your bloodstream, it pulls out the bad bacteria and all that other fun stuff, and then you want to spit that out, because that is pulling that out and cleaning your system, and if you swallow it, you're just putting it right back into your system. So when you make your toothpaste with baking soda and coconut oil, yeah, brush ya like crazy. And if you want to put some water in your mouth and just swish it around for about 30 seconds, that's good. That's cool too. But then spit it out, because what that did was it pulled the bacteria from your tissue and maybe the bacteria that was trying to form a cavity in your teeth. So get that pulled out and get it spit out. That's from what I understand, what I've been reading lately. And yeah, it makes sense. And also Dr. John Bergman also recommends that. And he is a holistic doctor and nutritionist and chiropractor. And yeah, I've tried a lot of the different things that he has recommended to try and keep you, get you healthy and keep you healthy. And hey, I feel good. I feel good. No. What is that you shared there, lovely Kate? I got to check that shit out. Oh. You can if you wish. Just use your index finger and rub it on your gums. But the coconut oil pull is, you take like a tablespoon of coconut oil. The solid is a little bit easier to deal with. And actually, what's really cool about that is if you're using the solid coconut oil, You do that tablespoon and you start working it loose, softening it up with your tongue, with pushing up against the roof of your mouth, all that fun stuff. But it also gets rid of that double chin. Yeah. Thanks for that, Kate. And yeah, antidepressants. Have you noticed that a lot of those antidepressants, one of the serious side effects is that you may have suicidal tendencies? Wow, I thought that's what you were taking the damn thing for. Oh, well. In any case, back to the coconut oil pulling. It's swishing it around. Using your tongue and swishing it around, and you really should swish it around for about 10 minutes to get the full, and it whitens your teeth. It helps clean your teeth, all that other fun stuff. But then, yeah, spit it out. And I used to put it on my doggy's dog food because, well, they like the taste of coconut oil. But then when I read that, yeah, what it does, which, once I read it, it was like, duh, obvious. That's why you do it. But yeah, then I was spitting all of that crud onto my doggy's dog food. So now I just give them, regular coconut oil in their doggy food once a week, just to kind of helps their coat stay shiny and all that other fun stuff. So, and it's good for the digestive tract too for puppies. So, but yeah, when you're done, pulling with the coconut oil sock and you spit it out, then just take your finger and just massage your gums real quick. So, and you should brush your teeth after you do the coconut pull. You'd be amazed. You do that just a few times and it'll be like you just left the dentist's office after getting your teeth cleaned. And you don't have to pay for the dentist's office getting your teeth cleaned. And you don't have to have someone coming at you with a sharp, pointy object, because what's the first thing a dentist tells you? Do not put any sharp metallic objects in your mouth. And what's the first thing they do? They reach for a sharp metallic object and start poking around in your mouth. So, yeah, they can do it, but you're not supposed to. Well, I know when it hurts because then I stop, whereas you don't stop when I say, ow, that hurts. The dentists keep poking. Dirty bastards. Okay. Let's see. What's going on over here? Hi, Sissy Poo Ellen. You're welcome, Sock. What? Oh, okay. Now, let's see. Where do I want to go? Let's go with another one that's just kind of messed up. What do you say? This is a blog. It is Justinian Deception. Principles of trust law governance being master-servant slavery arrangement. No, I'm not going to do the whole thing. I will probably share it with you. But I saw something off to the side. Do what, honey? You have to go to the boys' room after... I'm sorry, Sock. Not. And yes, I am a cuckoo for coconut oil. I do like my coconut oil. And it really is a pretty decent, for when you're going to go out in the sun, because it has an SPF factor of 4. So just dress appropriately and use coconut oil. It's natural. It's very good for your skin. Your skin loves it. And with that SPF of 4, you won't get too fried. And then you can put it on after you get a little bit too much sun. So, see? It's all good. It's an all-around good thing. Okay. So, off to the side of his little blog that he's got going here, he has this little thing. And as soon as I saw it, it was like, oh, hey, I think Flasharoonie would like this one. But it's called Banking Principles. And how do banks really work when money and dollars are completely separate things? Now, see, when I first saw that, when I clicked on this link, and I don't even remember who shared it. I mean, it's been several days ago. And I started scrolling down and I saw the banking principles and I went, oh, and I read that first sentence and went, So that's why I'm reading this, is because that first sentence on the banking principles. Go figure. So a dollar is a military or company script, an internal banknote or promise to pay at some point in the future, and only relates to the internal private account holders of such a private corporation banking entity. A dollar is not money, evidenced by the Latin meaning of both words. Dollar and money, the very word bank does not mean safe. A bank is the edge of a river that controls or directs the flow of current, i.e. currency. And energy is current. Dollars are the accounts of debt currency. So a bank does not have money. It is the director of the flow of the debt currency. So debt titles being dollars. Now the gold is U, being the dominion over the mineral and energy wealth that is originally granted to the living man, and without you acting as the account holder of the bank, which is under a hidden trust law split title arrangement that renders you as a legal title holder of their account. Those lose equitable right, they lose equitable rights over your dominion because dominion was never granted to a dead entity such as corporation. Dominion was only ever granted to man, and the bank can only act as a commercial agent of living man on the condition such as a living man has agreed or been deceived into acting as the dead account holder of such a bank, in order that the equitable title falls into the hands of the bank. The bank sits between your Christian name or certificate of birth and your surname or state birth certificate. And as an agent / administrator of the Christian name or Christian account, being the separate certificate of birth, birthed on a registration date, once the bank can deceive you into assuming that their surname that looks a lot like your heritage name, i.e. Smith, because it gets glossed over from being Smith with just one capital to Smith, all caps, the bank assumes consent in order to confer the legal title of the bank to their surname that you assumed was your property. See, there's an awful lot of assuming going on here. And unfortunately, we are on the Ben Dover end of the stick when it comes to that kind of stuff. Because a lot of us did not realize this. I didn't. Not till a few years ago when Flash started hammering it in my head. But to carry on with this, all uppercase text is foreign written language identified in Article 11, 147 of the Chicago Manual of Style's 16th edition. Your surname glossed into foreign sign language is not your property. So when they put it all in caps, guess what? But when you attach your Christian name, being the name that is attached to your dominion, to their foreign all uppercase surname, you, by your own consent, because you become subject to the account of their property. So simple but effective, and yet so biblically perfect once you violate the laws of the first God by serving the false God. God of the person / corporation. So the power of trust law is the greatest power of all. Trust law is master-servant relationship. It does not work backwards. It is a system of conferring debt accounts onto the unsuspecting. So, does that not just give you a warm and fuzzy feeling? I know it sounded like an awful lot of legalese gobbledygook, and actually it was an awful lot of... But when you sit and you think about it, just ponder it just a little bit, and then you just stop and realize that they took your name and all they did was switch it into all caps, and in doing so, they created this fiction. And that fiction, when you didn't do anything to say, wait a minute, and you signed off on that fiction, then all of a sudden, that fiction assumes the debt that they assigned to it. So you basically become good for it because they said so and because you did not say no. Kind of sucks. Oh. Okay. Witch Doctor Smoke, what are you guys talking about here? Yeah, Java Doctor. White men do make bad medicine. Hey. Bot snack. Who's a bot snack? I'm scrolling through the chat, by the way. Don't you know? Let's see. Oh, you know, Sock, people trusting in the wrong people has caused an awful lot of the pain and heartache throughout the world. And unfortunately, there's an awful lot of untrustworthy people out there that are very good at convincing trusting individuals that, yeah, it's kind of a messed up world. And what people don't realize is there's really not that many untrustworthy people out there, but there is an awful lot of gullible people out there. And we need to just quit being so damn gullible and falling for this shit. Because that's pretty much what we're doing. We're just falling for their shit. It sucks. So educate yourself. That's about all I can tell you is educate yourself. And don't just take my word for it, because yeah, I'm just this crazy batshit crazy woman on the radio that sometimes dispenses wisdom and most of the time dispenses giggles, which are also good for you because they boost your serotonin. They get you in a better frame of mind to be able to learn things, don't you know? Okay, I'm going to go back to my pocket now and look at some of the other fun things that I stuck in there. Come on. Oh, that's what I need to do. Need to clear out my search. Durr. Okay, go back to my list. Just go to pocket. Come on. So, I saw this earlier, and I really do. I I mean, I know that where you give attention is what, you make it more real when you give it attention, but I couldn't. Grimmy, it's just so funny, that Wiener is in so much trouble for flailing his wiener around where he shouldn't have. Doofus. But apparently he is really having a bad day because Uma filed for divorce after he was disgraced. Well, Uma is the one that, she's the bud of shitlery. And from some of the emails that have been leaked that I have read, she's not real fond of shitlery. I think she's one of those individuals that she is willing to totally debase herself to further an agenda. And wow, that's just freaking wrong. Because some of the things that she said about shitlery, oh my lord, she's really lucky she hasn't been Arkancided yet. But it does say that the long-suffering wife of Human Abedin. The long-suffering wife of Human Abedin. Really? I thought she was the long-suffering wife of Anthony Weiner. Wow, you guys really need to proofread this shit. She's been estranged from her husband for quite some time, but she filed for divorce now. And she brought an anonymous versus anonymous action. Well, because they're so good at doing this whole anonymous leakage shit. The problem is people are starting to see your leakage, and it's not pretty. Oh, yeah. Cobain was another one of those that, wow. Lady Gaga, ugh, no. No. And yes, Huma is a freak, Grimmy. I gotta agree with you there. She's, just another one of those that these people, they make it so far up the shit pile because, well, apparently they're the flies that keep moving up higher and higher to the fresher turds. I don't know. She grosses me out. And you look at these people and you watch the progression throughout the years, and it's like, ooh, she's new. Your inner ugly is really starting to show through, honey. Wow. So, let's see. There was another one that I wanted to get to this evening. And I'm not seeing it. So I guess I'm just going to have to go and check out. Yes. He was too weak a person to see who was really. Yeah. Yeah, that's what. I think he was damaged, which is probably why he did some really. I mean, he did some amazing music, but he also did some not so amazing in my books. But yeah, a lot of times those damaged people do have a tendency to attract the emotional vampires. That's what I like to refer to them as. They come and they suck all the goodie out of you. They're a succubus, quite literally, in human form. And they just, instead of, they convince this person that is a damaged person that is also very talented, they convince them that they are their muse and that they need them around, and I will take care of you. And no, it's the other way around. They're sucking all of the life force out of them. And that's what I think Courtney did. I think she just sucked the life force out of him. Yeah, she's just disgusting as far as I'm concerned. But, oh well. I'm going to go and check out Oopie because I want some fun stuff now because, yeah, Uma is just... Okay. Okay. You know, we started off being a little bit on the dirty, a little bit on the raunchy side, or maybe that's just where my mind was at. Because a lot of times that's where it goes anyway, because, well, that's how I roll. But over here on UPI, wow. I'm thinking I'm going to start calling this guy Superman because he is most definitely the man of steel. Whee! Kung Fu Master uses genitals to pull bus down street. And all of the guys in the chat went, oh. Oh. Yeah, lithium is not a good thing. Not. Oh. No, I don't think he offed himself either, Sock. Okay, back to this article. So, on the 19th of May, or that's when it was published, a kung fu master in China showed off his strength in a highly unusual way, using his genitals to pull an entire bus. The video, which was filmed on the 2nd of May, shows a kung fu master in Hizuao, which, yeah, that's probably what most guys would say if they tried to do that. Hizuao! Guangdong. Ooh, Hizuao, Guangdong province. Wow, isn't that rather appropriate? Using a rope attached to his nether regions to pull the bus, which reportedly weighs more than 13 tons, which, okay, I get that once you get it rolling, but man, getting that initial jerk... Oops. The martial artist pulled the vehicle a distance of more than 6 feet. Dude, so was that like a stretching exercise? Wow. Groin-based kung fu training appears to be on the rise in China, with a group of students appearing in the video last month dangling heavy wooden boxes from their private parts. Honey, that's not the box that you're supposed to be using your private parts on, don't you know? Master Yaobin, yeah, Yaobin, that's what I'd be saying too if I was a guy and I tried to do that. Known as the Iron Crotch Kung Fu Master. Went viral in February with a video showing him and some of his students taking strong blows to the groin. Oh, now that's just wrong. Wee claims his form of kung fu can help men overcome erectile dysfunction and premature ejaculation. Well, duh, it kills all the nerve cells. So, you know, if you can't feel nothing, you're not going to be... Wow. And it'll cure dysfunction, all right, because you won't have one there to function no more. Either that or that thing will be stretched clean out and nobody's going to want to function with it anymore anyway. Wow. That's just really messed up. And you heard it here on the rocket chair. Yeah. Wow. Oh, well. Let's see. Yeah, I know, Grim, that is just nuts. It's like, wow, and you guys know, I have a very fertile, very active imagination, and even I can't visualize that. It just hurts. And I'm not even a guy, but man, that just hurts me just thinking about it. Ow! That's just wrong. Oh, well. To each their own, I guess. So, let's see. What else is over here on Youpie? Uh-oh, there's a radio presenter host that has the world's longest underwater radio broadcast. No, I'm not going to try and do that. Do what? What's that, Sock? You trained under a student of Bruce Lee. Oh, okay. I know. It's like, what the hell? Why are you doing that shit? Wow. I could think of other things that like, getting into a Zen moment or something and, wow. There's just some things you really shouldn't do. Oh, hey, this is Hans's woman. Hansel, are you listening, hon? Oh, this is your woman. This is your woman. A Pennsylvania woman crafts a dress out of 10,000 Starburst wrappers. Hey, Hansel. There you go. She's been saving Starburst wrappers diligently with the help of friends and family for 4 years to create her dress. After enough were saved, she organized them into colors, ironed them, folded them into little links, and then made candy wrapper chains. With the use of elastic thread, she was able to sew the links together into a fabric and create the dress. Her husband, it goes on to say that my husband and I met when he offered me a pack of Starburst a few years before the project started. As his favorite candy, oh, sorry, Hansel, she is married. He began to save grocery bags full of wrappers for me. The dress had a nice spot next to the gift table on our wedding almost 2 years ago. How fun. Oh, she made shoes too. Did you make shoes too? She did. How cool. Well, this gal is really up there. So, let's see. How many does it say? Okay, wait a minute. She also told Fox 43 that the dress was one of the earliest upcycle projects and inspired her to continue to pursue art. It was it's what started everything for me because I do all sorts of upcycling and I paint a lot. So her work eventually earned a shout out from Starburst's official Twitter page. How fun. So, see? Even candy wrappers can be recycled or upcycled or however you want to do that. Hi. Okay. Okay, what's that? Okay. Stop by the time he's 14. What? Okay. I'm going to put this over here on the effing site as well really quick. Just because y'all over there might be interested in some fashion. Let me see which little emoji I want to use. Oh, I'll do the little we're not worthy. We're not worthy. Because it is kind of, I wouldn't do that. Okay. How about I go back? I'm going to check out Fark, too. Wow. I've been at this an hour. Wow. What? A large cat invading a British man's home found to be a raccoon. Yeah. Yeah, raccoons and cats are not the same critter, but hey, if you think, here, kitty, kitty, kitty. I actually know somebody that thought a skunk was a kitty cat, and it's like, no, 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 no. That is not Pepe Le Pew. Or maybe that is Pepe Le Pew. That is not Pepe Le Pew's girlfriend, though. What? San Francisco? Y'all are just weird. Seriously? What the hell? Apparently, San Francisco has a rat cafe that offers dining with domesticated vermin. Ratatouille? Apparently, it's a California tourist attraction. It's the San Francisco Dungeon. And it's announced the Black Rat Cafe, which is a 2-day pop-up shop that will allow visitors to interact with rats while enjoying a pastry and a coffee before entering the dungeon attraction. Aha! Be forewarned, the fare at this pop-up experience is neither locally grown nor sustainably sourced, the dungeon said. Oh, yeah, because we've got to be all PC while we have a rat right there by your food. Guests can sip their coffee while seated at the bistro-style tables, nicely draped with red and white gingham tablecloths, all while being surrounded by rats. Yeah, I'll bet you pay a pretty penny for that experience, too, 'cause you're weird. Yeah, okay, see? Admission to the Black Rat Cafe, which will only be open July 1st through July 8th, is set to begin at $49.99. Seriously? Oh, but wait, there's more. That will include a pastry, beverage, and admission to the dungeon. But wait, there's more. You can actually have a rat shit in your pastry or in your coffee, too. They may be domesticated, but they're not table trained. San Francisco Dungeon spokesman Matthew Clarkson told the Eater San Francisco the food served at the cafe will be prepared off-site and will be cleared away before the rats are allowed into the room. Oh, well, that's awfully sweet of you. Although the rats will be probably munching on crumbs that fell on the floor. Still, it's just kind of creepy. We're obviously following all food code and hygiene requirements. Yeah, said someone from California. California-based Rat Rescue, an adoption agency, will provide the rats that customers of the cafe will be given a chance to interact with. They do make very good pets, and if looked after, they're as clean as a cat or a dog, said Clarkson. Okay, but they're just creepy looking. Okay? I don't know that I could go there. No. Nope. Oh, did Lily type for you, Java? She's so sweet. What's that? Oh. Grimmy, don't unwrap her dress, honey. I'll bet you she's going to sell that thing on eBay. Okay. Wow, the Rat Cafe. No, I don't think so. Okay. Yeah. So, let's find FARC, shall we? I haven't been to FARC for a while. I need to open up FARC, and then I need to go to, what's that other fun? Let me scroll through my little tabbies that I have here. Is it there? I wonder what's going on in the Daily Haze today. It's the Daily Haze. Macho Man. What's that? Oh, hey, you can buy Macho Man Randy Savage's used undies for $8,000 on eBay. Well, Shit stains not included. Or maybe they are. I don't... Hey, he's autographed them too. Wow. Isn't that just special? And you know what? Someone will do that. Someone... Wow. Let's check this shit out, shall we? Apparently, an eBay user posted a pair of trunks worn by Macho Man Randy Savage for the low cost of $8,000. They're like, you know. Thanks to the internet, you can find all kinds of weird things to purchase online. Even buying used undergarments has earned a home within the world of online shopping. Ouchie, baby girl. Recently, the king of used undies became available for purchase on eBay. On May the 12th, eBay user App Miami uploaded a pair of trunks worn by Macho Man Randy Savage in Royal Rumble 89 during WrestleMania 5. Big whoop. Now, not only were the king of all undies worn in action by Macho Man himself, they were also autographed by him. The description reads, ringworm with cow I've seen another of this that looks like it was never worn. What? Oh, I read that all wrong. Ring worn. I saw ringworm and I'm thinking, ew. I'm having issues with reading. Yes, English is my second language, obviously, today. Ring worn with cocoa eye or cow ive. Let's see. They look like they've never been worn, and this has great ring-worn use on it. So it's obtained from a collector a few years ago. Any questions, just ask. So on May the 20th, 2011, Macho Man, born as Randy Mario Poffo, died in a car accident in Florida. Florida Highway Patrol crash report stated that Macho Man was driving a Jeep Grand Cherokee when he lost control. Yada, 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 yada. He was under contract with the WWE. Okay, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. So, regardless of all of this fun stuff, yeah, if you wish to have a conversation piece of some guy that's no longer occupying his meat suit, the skivvies that he wore on his meat suit, hey, they're on sale on eBay for $8,000. You got $8,000 just laying around? I would spend it on something a little other than used skivvies. Just saying. Yes, Grammy, cats and dogs do lick their asses, and then they come up and lick your face if you're not careful. It's like, oh, thank you. You just licked your ass with that tongue. Thank you very much. Antiseptic! Well, that was kind of a poofter of a article. Okay. I don't want to do that. Let's check out. In Florida. Apparently, a 10-foot alligator proves they make great speed bumps for motorcycles, at least. Did you know that? I did not. I would think it would not be a great speed bump. I think it would be one of those oh shit speed bumps. From the Herald Tribune, a man injured when his motorcycle hit a 10-foot alligator. Ow. Apparently, it's the second crash involving ancient reptiles this week. The man riding his motorcycle hit an alligator that was crossing a rural Florida road, throwing him from his bike. You think? The Florida Highway Patrol said that a news release that 27-year-old Callan Nelson was riding his motorcycle south of Tampa early Friday when he saw the more than 10-foot alligator crossing the road in front of him. And what do you do? Not a whole hell of a lot you can do, except for pucker your butt and hope to God you hit a soft spot. He tried to avoid the Gator but couldn't. Troopers say he was taken to Tampa Hospital with serious injuries, and the television station reports that alligator trapper was called to retrieve the Gator's body. So, well, at least he survived, although the Gator did not. So is that motorcycle guy one, alligator none? Or is it kind of a tie kind of a thing? What's that, Rob? Harvard accepts students' rap album. What? What? Okay. Yeah. I was having a discussion with someone yesterday about how they've really lowered the standards, aka lowered the bar for a lot of things anymore, but wow. Thanks, Rob. Apparently, Harvard accepts a student's rap album as senior thesis, says he'll graduate with honors. Obasi Shah is slated to graduate with honors from Harvard University next week after handing in a mixed tape to the English department in lieu of the traditional senior thesis. Wow. While other Harvard University students were writing papers for their senior thesis, which now it's no longer writing, it's typing. You know, now you get carpal tunnel instead of getting a hand cramp from pencils, and yeah. In any case, Shaw was the first student in Harvard history to submit a rap album as his senior thesis in the English department, the university said. The album, called Liminal Minds, has earned the equivalent of an A- grade, good enough to guarantee that Shaw will graduate with honors next week. Alrighty then, hun. So, what are you going to do with that? Now that you're done with that. Dude, go to a record company and go, dude, it was my Harvard thesis. I got an A-. Big whoop-de-doo. I never thought it would be accepted by Harvard Shaw, who is a 20-year-old from Stone Mountain, Georgia. I didn't think they would respect rap as an art form enough for me to do it. Well, geez, I'm trying to channel my inner rap aficionado appreciation kind of person, and they ran away a long time ago. There was like one rap song that I've liked so far, besides Blondie. Rapture, but Shaw describes the 10-track album as a dark and moody take on what it means to be black in America. Oh, okay. Each song is told from a different character's perspective, an idea inspired by Geoffrey Chaucer's 14th century classic, The Canterbury Tales. Shaw, who's black? No, African American, hun. Don't call him black, you racist asshole. You inconsiderate. Where's my blankie? Where's my binky? Apparently, Shaw also draws on the words of writer James Baldwin while tackling topics ranging from police violence to slavery. Harvard undergraduates aren't obligated to submit senior thesis, but most departments require it to graduate with honors. Often it takes the form of a research paper, but students can apply to turn in an artistic work as a creative thesis. Some submit screenplays, novels, or poetry collections. Apparently, you can also listen to his rap album, which I think I'll pass. Thank you very little. I just can't go there. It's just not my thing. Don't you know? I've tried. I just really can't get to where I like it. Just can't. So, okay, well, good for him that he was able to get, the thesis thing and all that other fun shit. But wow. Things sure have changed, haven't they? Not that change is always a bad thing, but wow, there are times when I am not impressed with the direction change is going. I'll just put it like that. So, oh, also on FARC, from Newser.com, the FARC headline, and it's in the asinine category, but the FARC headline is, Hell hath no wrath like a restaurant owner scorned, on TripAdvisor. So, it's over in the UK as well. What's going on? After a one-star TripAdvisor review, restaurant goes nuclear. Oopsie. Apparently, a British mom says that she's a nervous wreck after she posted a negative restaurant review on TripAdvisor and is now being threatened with jail time for libel and defamation. This is according to the Mirror. The London Times reports on the situation of a 44-year-old nurse, Sarah Gardner, who put up a one-star review on a travel website for High Rocks, a Kent eatery that she said had rude and arrogant staff and served fare that was mediocre at best. That doesn't sound like it's a really bad thing to say. And I've been to places where they had arrogant and rude staff, and I don't go there. I mean, you go there once, and then it's like kissing my ass. But, wow, getting sued for it? Talk about piss poor loser. High Rocks didn't appreciate the review and took what Gardner calls the nuclear option. It recruited a law firm, which sent her first an 11-page letter, then a 14-page one noting her harsh words had cost the restaurant had cost it financial harm worth tens of thousands of pounds. Seriously, that's a very small place. Very small from the picture. Tens of thousands of pounds. I don't think so. She was warned that she could be imprisoned or fined if she didn't send along dates and receipts of all the times she dined there. High Rocks wants those records because after manager Giuseppe whatever accused Gardner of not dining there during the month she posted the review, she retorted she'd based her review on many High Rock experiences she'd had. Per the Times, Giuseppe says that she's been vindictive and that Gardner was just trying to get back at the restaurant because it refused to let her book it after she was extremely rude and offensive on the phone. A little tit for tat. Maybe. I don't know. Gardner insists her review was honest, but she asked TripAdvisor to take it down and says she's not sure what she'll do if her case is hauled into court, which, yeah. Of course, it also has in parentheses, this law firm didn't win its suit over a bad Yelp review, so, it's a bad review. You address it and you move along. You're not going to please everybody. Big whiners. Oh, I did see that thing and Willie Nelson saying to Jeff Sessions. That would have been funny. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, moving along here. A little bit parched. What's that? Morbidly obese monkey? Oh, let's check this one out. Also from Newser. Do you know that being gay in Bangladesh is illegal? They've apparently arrested 27 people just for being gay. Well, if they're just being gay, and not not doing the whole rainbow parade kind of extravaganza thing. What you do amongst consenting adults is really none of my business, so long as you do it in the privacy of your own home. But when you start doing that shit out in the middle of the streets in a big frickin' parade and you're all together hanging out all over the place, or if you're all together ain't hanging out, you've just got this little bitty postage stamp covering what little bit you have of your all together that's covered. Yeah, I do have a problem with that. But then again, I do not go to those places because it's like, no, I don't want to see that. But I really think that people just need to quit being so. Once again, it's like I saw something earlier today. Some young man basically dressed along those lines, only with great big, like, thigh-high boots and big ol' honker, like 6-inch platform spiky heel boot things on. I'd have killed myself taking one step. And a marble bag. That's pretty much all he had on. And when I see that, I think, wow, this person just has absolutely no self-worth whatsoever. And it makes me sad. You see people that are out posing for pictures like that, and I think, honey, do you not respect yourself at all? Do you value yourself so little that you feel as though the only way you can get attention or recognition or acknowledgement of your existence is to go out wearing a marble bag and thigh-high stilettos? Seriously? That is kind of sad in my books. That's just my opinion. I don't know about anybody else. I think it's wow. Okay, I'm going to go check out Wake Up World. That's another one of my little off-kilter kind of places that I go to every once in a while. This is my existential place. Okay. Here we go. Mescaline. Let's check that out, shall we? It's an ancient medicine for the soul. Did you know that? What is actually known about the psychoactive substance mescaline and its relationship to humans, considering a millennia-old bond between the two? Well, although the scientific research into this question has begun over a century ago by a German pharmacologist, Louis Lewin, who published the first study of the peyote in 1886, the psychological material on the subject was and still is rather limited in spite of decades of research. The observed and recorded data collected during mescaline experiments conducted in clinical settings during the first half of the 20th century has provided little understanding of this phenomena overall. And the simple fact that mescaline is a naturally occurring alkaloid in both the San Pedro and peyote cacti of Peru and Mexico is hardly sufficient to explain its deepest bond with humans throughout history. Deepest bond? Let's hear more, shall we? Apparently they intend to explore the subject in depth. And let's see. The existence of these mysterious plants and their purpose on Earth is going to be explored in this writer's next book, apparently. Sergei Baranov. All right, Sergei. While neurologists, physiologists, biochemists, psychologists, and psychiatrists were involved in the study of mescaline phenomena, and some useful data was gathered, the research has not met satisfactory expectations for many of those genuinely interested in this subject. Perhaps it had to do with the fact that the existence itself and not the chemical compound that triggers, or the experience itself, and not the chemical compound that triggers it, is responsible for the healing and inspiration it has offered. Oh, wait. Wow, you mean something like actually works to give you an experience and it just works with the chemicals already in your brain? Because, your brain produces a lot of those chemicals that are found in these plants. It's just these plants just do a kickstart to them. Give it a little jump, don't you know? Both the San Pedro and peyote cacti were used as sacraments going back millennia, and the unbroken shamanic traditions in North and South America continue to walk together with humans side by side. The oldest cultures known to history whose life has revolved around the sacred cacti were the Chavín in Peru, the Huichol, I know I buggered that one, in Mexico. Although archaeology is confident to ascribe the period in which the culture of Chavín thrived as being between 12,000 BCE and 200 BCE, or not 12,000, 1200 BCE and 200 BCE, the true age of the mysterious San Pedro culture could have a much earlier beginning. See, I'm getting really drawn, but I'm not thinking that this is very, very technical stuff from as I'm looking down the page. So I'm just going to go ahead and share it. So if you wish to peruse it on your own, that would be awesome. And if you don't, that too is awesome. But yeah. Okay, we'll close that one and check out another one of my sites that I haven't been to for a while. Oh my goodness. Today must be the day, If it's not something to do with drugs, it's something to do with someone doing something with their genitals. Oh, my Lord. Well, Florida has gators that are taking out bikers. And there's a Pennsylvania woman that likes to make clothing, apparently, out of candy wrappers. Well, here's a guy that puts a little extra sauce, special sauce, in his boss's coffee. Apparently, he's been accused of ejaculating into his boss's coffee every day for 4 years now. And guess what? He's from Newark, New Jersey. He was arrested on his work site this morning after it was discovered that he was ejaculating into his employer's coffee every morning. Wow, this was from yesterday, I think. Was it? I'm not sure. 38-year-old Lewis Williams, who looks like a very angry young man, judging by the mugshot, spent the last 4 years working as a personal assistant to Ms. Linda Moore, who is an executive president of the Danco engineering firm. Ms. Wow, you have that Ms. in front, and you're bound to not have some happy people around you. Among his tasks as Ms. Moore's assistant was to take her phone calls, set her schedule, and bring her a cup of coffee to her desk every day when she arrived at work. She didn't specify what kind of creamer she wanted in there, apparently. So after a dispute with his boss this morning, Mr. Williams admitted in front of a dozen coworkers that he had ejaculated in her coffee hundreds of times. Well, at least she can't get preggies. According to Brian Little, who is an intern who witnessed the entire scene, Lewis Williams showed no remorse while he confessed his crime, which, really? Why would he be remorseful? He's like, I have gotten off with jacking off. Gotten off with jacking off. That's kind of a redundancy, isn't it? into the boss's coffee. That's a new kind of Java jolt, ain't it? He almost looked proud. Well, the angry employee explained that he had been putting extra cream in Ms. Moore's coffee 5 days a week and over many years. After his confession, his colleagues called the police and Mr. Williams was arrested on site. Tattletales, tattletales. A total of 910 criminal charges have been filed against him, including 860 charges of sexual assault. Well, she didn't have the opportunity to just say no, apparently. If found guilty on all charges, he could face up to 1,070 years in prison for getting off in her coffee. Lewis Williams' motivations when he committed his crimes remain unclear, but there certainly was some animosity between him and his boss. I'd give you a piece of me. Maybe he was giving her a piece of his mind. Oh. Some of his colleagues told reporters that he was deeply misogynist, whatever, yeah. Call him that, okay? Yeah, you little wussy woos. And found it humiliating to take orders from a woman all day. Well, you signed up for the job, sweetheart. If you did not wish to perform the duties that went along with the job, you should not have taken the job. Some other employees, however, have suggested that Ms. Moore was often aggressive, dominating, and verbally abusive with the accused, and he may have acted as some sort of self-defense. Well, I don't think jacking off in her coffee is necessarily self-defense. But that's just my personal opinion. Wow. Okay. And there's a link off to the side that I'm just going to have to go to because it's like, wow, are you kidding me? Because I'm in Dernier Alley and I see a link off to the side. No feta cheese. But he's got a fetish. You don't want no feta cheese, huh? Oh, wow. Oh, yogurt samples? Ugh. Wow, y'all are sick and wrong. I love it. Okay. What? Okay. Now, I saw this link and it's like, wow, are you kidding? Which, I talked Wednesday. It's always the trailer parks that get hit. So, from worldnewsdailyreport.com. Tornado carries mobile home 130 miles. Family inside unharmed. Holy crap. Thank you, Sock. I'm like a magnet for weirdness, apparently. I love it, though. It's like, wow. Okay. So, a family from Tulsa, Oklahoma underwent the scariest experience of their life yesterday when their mobile home was carried over 130 miles by a tornado, landing in a rural Kansas area. Oh, see, now this is just a little bass backwards. Instead of Dorothy saying, I don't think we're in Kansas anymore, these people were saying, I don't think we're in Oklahoma anymore. Because, Oklahoma, them people, they got a drawl going on. They talk a little bit slower. Apparently, 5 members of the family were inside the building during its flight. And all of them miraculously survived without injuries. Were they in the bathtub? Because they always say that's where you go, is to the bathtub. Alrighty, Sock. Oh my God. No, you guys are not going to believe this shit. Holy moly. 41-year-old Dorothy Williams. Is that just freaky deaky or what? Was at home with her husband, her son, and her two brothers when their mobile home was lifted off the ground by an F4 tornado, which, man, F4 tornado, that's one of them big Hummers, like half-mile wide, kind of badass sumbitches. The powerful winds, reaching more than 220 miles per hour, carried and shook the Mobley home, which, wow, I didn't know. That's a well-constructed recycled tin can, too, just saying. But it shook that mobile home for 4 hours and 18 minutes. Holy man. That's just like, wow. Sometimes it was at an altitude of more than 1,000 feet. That is the ride of your life. Now, this was after carrying the house across northern Colorado and northern Colorado? I don't think so. And southern Kansas? No. That would have had to have been, if it dropped it just outside of Wichita, it would not have carried it across northern Colorado, honey. Especially not if it's in Oklahoma. Wow, you guys really need a geography lesson, don't ya? Because, yeah, Colorado and Kansas and Oklahoma do kind of conjunct right down there in an area, but depending on where this started out, it doesn't say where they started out. There were tornadoes down in the Panhandle. So it would have gone across southern Colorado and southern Kansas, and it finally dropped on a car. Not a witch, but a car. Just outside of Wichita, which is 129.5 miles or 208.5 kilometers away from the point of origin. Yum! That's a hell of a ride. A few of the locals have witnessed the landing, and Michael Johnson, a 63-year-old neighboring farmer who describes an incredibly spectacular scene. Okay, Michael, is there a picture? Wow, that is just, holy shit. That Mobley home was impressive. Okay, I gotta read this in the Dernator vernacular, don't you know? Because, whenever they interview someone about Dernators, they got to talk a certain way. So here we go. I seen something in the sky and it looked like a plane without wings, says Mr. Johnson. It seemed to be flying clumsily towards the ground, as if it was trying to land. It was probably 300 feet from me when I finally understood that it was a Mobley home, and I freaked out. It landed directly on my neighbor's car, which partially collapsed from the shock, but still rolled for almost 100 feet after the impact. Made an incredibly loud crashing sound too, and debris was flying everywhere. I thought I was gonna die. I'm sorry. I bet you he don't sound like that, but oh, that was fun. Despite the violence of the crash, with the house landing at a speed of more than 90 miles per hour, the incident did not cause any death or serious injury. All 5 occupants of the house have miraculously survived their incredible misadventure, suffering only a few scratches and bruises. The family believes that their prayers were answered and that their survival is due to divine intervention, which if they did what you're supposed to do in a Mobley home, they probably went to the bathroom. And if anybody's been to a Mobley home, especially when you see this picture, yeah, you'll see Mobley home bathrooms are not that big. So you get 4 or 5 people crammed in to the bathroom of a Mobley home, and there's not much room to move to start with, okay? This was the scariest experience of my life, says Dorothy Williams. Our house was flying in the air, swinging and a-turning in each and every direction. The furniture was flying around and things was smashing against the wall. It felt like it was never going to end. All we could do was pray. Thank you, baby Jesus. I say amen. So we kept praying. Then suddenly, There's a very loud crashing sound, and it was all over. We landed safely, and we're all alive. It's a miracle. Jesus answered our prayers. Thank you, baby Jesus. Did I do that good? Wow. That is a wow. You people are going to have one. You could write a book. You'll be on the interview circuit. You'll be making all kind of money. Yeah, I'll bet you'll even be on Oprah. Honey, we're going to be on Oprah. We're going to be on Tonight Show, too. It's going to be so cool. Who'd have thought flying around in our trailer house would have done it? Yeah. Apparently, this is not the first time that a house is lifted off the ground by a tornado and carried for some distance with the occupants inside, without them being killed even. It is, however, the longest distance ever recorded for such a case, according to the Guinness Book of World. Look there, we made the Guinness Book of World Records too. Yeehaw! Oh, on the evening of Thursday, the 12th of June, 2014, a house in Burnett County, Texas, about 16 kilometers to the northeast of the city of Bertram, was lifted off its foundation by a tornado, and the house was carried safely to a nearby pasture, with 4 members of the Ashworth family, plus their 2 dogs, unharmed. It's the land, see, Kansas is the land of Oz. And now that they've landed, thank you, baby Jesus. Ah. That's like totally, whoa, dude. That's a ride I would not want to go on. Just saying. It's not completely unscathed, Nelson Dubois. But, yeah. Insulation's still in the size and everything. It's like, wow. Okay. What's that? Okay. Yeah, I gotta share this one all over the place. That's just way too cool. Y'all been listening to Grammy's Rocket Chair, and I tell you what, my rocket chair ain't done nothing like that shit. Although I do, occasionally go, thank you, baby Jesus, and every once in a while it gets a little bit rough, but I have never, ever. I should work on my country voice. Oh, honey, I'm sure I should. Oh, Rob Works, you lived in a mobily home too. Oh, goodness. Well, Sock, there's all kind of different redneck. And I'm talking Grammy neck. Whee! That's just like, wow. Wow. I am totally impressed. I want to know who built that mobily home, because damn, talk about one hell of a commercial for them for structural integrity and shit. Yeah, they can go on TV and go, and our mobily homes can fly almost 130 miles and land on a Chevy Blazer. They'd take a licking and keep on ticking. I know, Grammy, it is a quick one. Wow, and I am out of time, too. So, y'all been listening to Grammy's Rocket Chair here on RealLibertyMedia.com, Channel 3. Also on the RLM Radio.xyz site, the RLM TuneIn radio station, the RLM Internet radio station, the RLM Spreaker channel, and all kinds of other places later this evening or tomorrow or whatever. It will even be on YouTube later. So, thanks for listening in. I truly do appreciate it. Thanks for putting up with me. And damn, Dernators. Wow, we're Dernator Alley. I'm like, wow. That just blows my mind. What little is left of it. At least what little is left in the sanity zone. So, Have an awesome rest of your evening. Be sure to either stick around or come back because the Freakers Ball is on in 2 hours here on Real Liberty Media. I will be back tomorrow morning for the Dork Table. Well, it's morning my time. Nooner. It'd be a nooner for those of you on the East Coast. Also, tomorrow afternoon, Kira with The Bridge here on RLM. Tomorrow evening, Bo Diddy with some bodacious tunage. Then Sunday morning for me, morning for Grim. But nooner for all y'all on the East Coast will be Grammy with some blues to lead you into Hal Anthony, who's going to open up a can of whoop ass on yo ass and wake up them damn crickets, don't you know? Then Sunday evening will be Gary L. and Gigi's Boo with The Road Less Traveled. So have an absolutely amazing weekend, everyone, and I will catch up with you later. Right now,